Hello. Just realized this song has a familiar name. Electrocali. Reminds me of someone. I don't know who. Awesome. Awesome. I'm good to go. I'm ready to go. Let's, I just have to warn everyone. You might... I have the sexual content tag on, so you might see a breast. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I need that. I need to be sipping my ward more. Get my Barocca mind and a sugar-free peach monster into me. That's been my, like, drink of the month. Is half a Monster can, soda water, and a Barocca, any other fucking vitamin fizzy tablets. In a big old liter bottle, and that's my drink for most of the day. Hello, Lance. Yeah, we're not showing anything off. This naked woman here is pretty censored. It's a lot isn't this. She's missing bits. She has avocados for tits, so it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. No chuchecha. Right. What to work on next? Oh, too bad. I think what we're going to start with is something a little boring, but I got to do it. We have a bunch of different parameters here that are empty. There's nothing on them anymore because I deleted what was there. So we're going to go back. I'm going to go through them and delete stuff. Like the zippers. Yeah, all this. Yeah, don't have any of that. Nothing. You can see nothing is keyed on them anymore. So we're going to go around to all those, delete them, and if something has something on it, like we have boob ly pose. Oh no, it doesn't have anything keyed. Oh, half this stuff doesn't have anything keyed to it, so we're just going to delete it. Because I'm going to have to remake these later on. And I don't like having just a bunch of jumbled, like, pre-made stuff, pre-made parameters for me. I want to make them as I need them, so I can work and focus on them better. Yep, nothing on the hips. Delete. Body. Nothing keyed to body either. But yeah, you can see these ones that have keyed frames because there's like a little dot at the either end of them. Why can't you see my mouse? What the fuck? What the fuck? There you go, you can see my mouse now. Yeah, you can see some of these over here have keyed frames, but a bunch of them don't anymore, and I have to just sort of sift through that. Her hat can go up and down. Let's just get rid of the hat for now. Collar animation, there is no collar anymore, so we can get rid of that. Poke doesn't need anything. This is the poke parameter here. So whenever you redeem poke on Millie's stream, it's moving this around, but that's changing a bunch of physics, which has been fucked with. What happens when I do move this? It's just her head moves now. We will fix that later on. But for now, no. And we have the star animation here for the twinkling stars on her hat. Tears. Torso Z, that's out of here. Hip Z, that's out of here. Eye dilation anchor, do we need that still? Cool, 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 cool. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought. I thought that was going to take a lot longer. That was actually pretty easy. It's always interesting to me. Always fascinating that I have people leave after I stop playing Diablo. That I've got some people that watch me purely for Diablo, I feel. They're like, oh, he's not playing Diablo anymore? Oh, he's doing this art shit. Ew. I'm out of here. Fuck this guy. He sucks. He stinks. Do want to shape the boobs a little better, but for now we're just going to leave them how they are. They're just fine. See, I want this bit more of like a breastly shape to them. They're more rounded at the moment. Maybe bring them a little closer. Not too much. We'll do that later. But for the beginning, our next thing we'll do is we're going to go through all of the different pieces we have already and put them in deformers. So we have some basic grouped stuff. So look at this, nothing is in a deformer, it's all sort of everywhere. Everything being in a deformer is going to be like the way that I'll have most things organized in a like a real actual group folder sort of deal. There's some stuff here that I need to fix up. I waited so long. I've waited so long. I've waited so long. I've waited so long. I've waited. so long. So yeah, pardon me. So the goal is what I just did there, but for every little part that makes up Millie. So we've got a hip bone here, really, and this is great because it lets me. I can move this and really see the shape. Something I want to do is have a bit more of like a joint sort of like shape here. Like bring this down a bit. Should be good. I'll do that a little later. I'm starting out with everything being in just like a regular deformer, but later on I'll change some things to be rotation deformers because some stuff will need to rotate. And rotation deformers don't have problems rotating when you animate them rotating. These, everything moves linearly. So if I want to make these warp deformers move in a rotational way, they shrink and then grow again. They don't really rotate. Each one of these little gray points that makes up this mesh sort of just goes in a straight line. So rotation deformers is the way to go to keep everything nice and smooth looking without needing a bunch of interpolated frames. For now, I'm calling these deformers just what it is: chest, hip, warp, and later I'll put like a prefix to them about that will describe what it is a little better. Just want to put them at the top here. There we go. All right, let me move Vlad so you can see. I'm going to be fiddling with this list right here. Shrink him just a tad. There we go. Sorry if I'm not in too much of a talkative mood today. I don't know why. Just sometimes I'm not. I'm here to work. Jesse, it's time to cook. Oh, and that's what we can do as well. The beginning. This is the fun part. This is going to be the beginning of the boobs. The booba. We have this boob right and left base 1, which is going to be attached to her chest. So whenever her chest moves, these parts move too. Like this. So she'll always have like a connection to her breasts. And it won't just be like wibbly wobbly bullshit. They will always be attached to her in consistent spots, which is here important. And moving that around just there, I just realized something. A boob goes over the front of the other, and I can remedy this a little bit. I'll probably fuck with depths, maybe with them. But you see when the chest is over here, we have the right boob going over the left boob, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but not the other way around. I'm gonna see if I can't make it so that it's like a layered thing. So the back layer is at the very back. So what we'll do, so I'm gonna rename this folder and I'm gonna call it just boob base. And I'm just sort of mixing the left and right together. So they'll intersect in a layered way, and hopefully that will hide this problem a little bit. I totally see this being a thing that gets changed later, but for now, this is the way this is the way I wish to do it, and can't tell me otherwise. Actually, before I move that, all these glues are named incorrectly, which is quite frustrating. So I'm just going to quickly rename them so I know what the fuck they even are. I hear Millie is playing Worms with Torn. That game's fun. Hey, Lusty Buns! Doing some very confusing technical stuff today, so I hope everyone can keep up with me with all the crazy shit. How's you? I's good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Very excited. I'm doing some fucking nuts shit in this program. I'm essentially making 3D models in a program not meant for it. These two boobs are pretty much 3D. Structured in special little ways. So let's look at this. If we move the chest, we have one layer where the beginning of the boob is attached to the chest. Then if we move, let's go layer 2 here. It's locked, what the hell? If we move layer 2 here, you can see we have layer 3 and 1 are trying to connect to it as well. So we've got this layered system where they're essentially cylinders. So we're doing some crazy shit. I've had this idea in my head for a while, and I'm very happy it's worked exactly how I wanted it to. Totally not how you're supposed to use the program. Do I ever stop and ask myself why? Yeah, but then I go, fuck it, tits. Martini nip. They're hungry little caterpillars. I can't remember who said that, but that's just stayed in my mind. It's funny. They look exactly like the hungry little caterpillar. But yeah, I'm doing something very boring, essentially. There's no getting around it. It's kind of boring. I'm adding all of the things I've made so far into deformers. So I just added the outlines for the first. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that works so well. Oh, so exciting. The technical stuff there. Yeah, all the setup. We're doing a lot of setting up stuff. So it's going to be a little bit sort of like nothing. We're not going to have a fun result to look at the end of the stream. That's when I say it's going to be a boring stream. That's what I mean. I'm not going to be able to say, "Hey, check this out," and be like, "Wow, look at what we did. We did this." Whoa, bro. Is this all in the hopes of getting more back in physics? Yes, and better posing. The physics is exciting. I'm excited for the physics, but it's mostly so I can make her boobs look good when they squish in together. I have really good control because like, each layer of the boob here is also layered in its outline as well. So I have really good control over the outline, and I'll be able to make it look like when they squish together, there's like lines defining where the squish is happening. They can move apart. I'm gonna be doing a lot of posing like that, so that there's like ultimate physics to them. That's what's important to me. I want them to move up, down, left, right, in and out. Maybe twist. I'm not sure how that would work other than just it being going up and down. But all those poses of the boobs just moving in XY position space is really hard. Having them angle left and right with the chest, that's actually kind of easy. It's having it because there's so many different positions and specific shapes things need to be when I do move her boobs in and out, up and down, left and right, because it needs to do that for all the angles as well. And this is probably the most open, encompassing way to do it. And only in my style could I be able to do this. I'm epic. Thanks, Lusty. God damn. Because if I wasn't going this crazy solid color style, a regular VTube model could not do this like tubular effect. I don't know what I got. Tubular? Actually move these. Can I move these now? But yes, this is also, you know, these are money makers right here because Millie is on the blue Twitch, if you know what that is. And you know, even on Twitch, Twitch is purple fansly, honestly. Purple only fans. Pushing the boundaries of this tool. Yeah, there's a point where if I did this for more than just the boobs, there is a kind of a point where I'm like, why am I learning this program? I should just be learning Blender. You know? It's going to have a very unique style and feel to it. Oh, hello. Turco. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Enjoy the tits. So let's check this out now. I've repositioned everything. Good. Now, what if I did that with one of these layers? What if I moved that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I've got everything organized so the depth makes sense now. There's no like fighting over what boob is in front. Well, no. There'll be less of that fighting. Yippee! But yeah, we have our reference over here too. There's some other color effects I want to try and get away with. Mostly this gradient that goes from the hip and up the waist here. This is actually difficult because these are two different parts, the top and bottom piece. You can kind of see we've got a little bit of a line here, so I want to fix that up. But yeah, we've got these nice gradients all over her outline to highlight where light is better. And this effect here, where we have the underpart of her boob change to the lighter color to make it just sort of add some variance, but make it feel like it's more attached to her and not the outside of her outline. And if you're wondering where the rest of her arms are, they're coming. They're coming. They're not so important at the moment. We just need something just there. Her biceps are going to stay the same, but her forearms are going to be changing to like this pose where they're going to be on her hips. But then we're going to have other poses where her arms are going to be in all the different angles possible. I've got a little matrix. I can't show it to you guys because I haven't censored it because there's full frontal nudity on it. The lumps and the bumps that Twitch does not want you to see. And this here, how am I going to do that? Am I just going to add it to the top? Just call it. Yeah, I think I will. I should rename this hip shadow tummy tum. Millie's freaking out. Shadow, and now I'm going to do the top part here, the top of her tummy, which we'll call waist. Shadow waist. Oh, and hello, Mr. Bruce. Sorry, I didn't say hello. This needs to be this color. Shocking pink. But yeah, we're in that phase where everything's a little slow to happen. It's like it's always this phase where it's slow, where you got to construct the model and make sure you're doing it in a way that isn't fucked, and you regret 2 weeks from now and go, oh, why did I do it this way? I'm an idiot. User data. What the fuck is this for? I never know what this column here is for. User data. Huh? But yeah, I just want to turn the opacity down so I can see the reference, and I can barely see it. Yeah. Actually, let's just... No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm just gonna delete this stuff. No. Ah. Fuck. Fucked up. What did I do for a sec? Yeah, and this fucking program, man, really does not like computers. Just computers. I finished up yesterday, right? Closed down the program and hung out with my mates to play some Overwatch. Millie and one of my other friends. And getting into Overwatch, the first Overwatch game I play, nothing loaded. Must just be like a scratch disk problem or like a don't know problem. Don't know why. RAM problem maybe. Who fucking knows? But the computer just didn't want to load any of the models. And I sort of just ran around shooting at the default little fucking particle ball. Until it finally let me fucking play the game. Okay, let's see how good that looks. Zip. There we go. Might fix it up a tad. No. Let's actually enter it a little sooner. My computer eventually got a fucking grip of what it was supposed to be doing, but it was a real, like, fucking hell, Life 2D, what are you doing to my fucking computer, bro? Okay, let's make sure that that was in the waste. Yeah. I feel like it was important to add that. I might change it a little bit, make it a little less shaped, make it a little smoother. But I'm happy with it for now. Oh. So we've got the chest. So now we'll... How's it going to work? How's the tummy line going? I'm actually pretty happy with it. I might change it a little bit, try and move the leg so it's like pointing a little bit more flat. So it's a little bit pointing a little bit more down this way. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. God damn. Okay. So, Jesus, this is gonna be a bit of a brain teaser. I'm just gonna hide the boobs for now. I know, sacrilege, because I want to try and organize the shoulders first. The sweetest thing. itty bitty committee milli titty is equally beautiful because boob is boob. Yes, of course. This just in, women are cute. Hot off the press, women fellas, is it gay to women? Hear me out, women. We're getting everything in just to some basic warp deformers. Just so all of the parts that are like, we keep the outline with the base part. It's very important. Is it gay to like men with big tits? Fellas, is it gay to put a penis in your mouth? I mean, you literally have a penis in your mouth. Whoa. And we can just select these two. Boom. On by that. Warp. God damn it. I have to undo. It's really annoying. The transform, like, resets. And the right click. And the fucking undo is fucked too. What the fuck? There we go. So if I rotate this, if I let go of what I'm trying to do here, it will all just fuck everything up, so I just need to be careful. Who's hyped for the next panty and stocking? I know I am. Fellas, is it gay to look at porn of men? I mean, you're literally looking at men that are naked. I'm just going to flip this so we have it nice and symmetrical. Pandnos. Hello. Oh, hello again. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy breast. Boob. Top and bottom text. Center text. Breast. Boobies. Boobies. Actually, I'm going to call this group warp. There we go. This like initial warp deformer I'm making of everything, I'm going to call a group warp for now. Just because it's, you know, the warp deformer that is like, it's a group. Because some things might have a warp deformer that does something else. That's my thought. I'm just trying to make these descriptions as descript as possible, so when I search for these terms for any of the stuff, I know what the fuck I'm looking at, because I'm going to be real confused otherwise. So I'm doing some crazy depth jiggery pokery to make all of this on Millie work. I'm basically ordering everything so that this list on the right is the order that everything is in, and I don't change. You guys can barely see it. There's a number here that represents what layer it's on, because I can change that independent, so I can have something at the bottom actually be at the top, which could be, yeah, it could be useful, but it's gets really hard to know what the hell is going on late into development of any of these models. So I'm not going to do that. Oh. Cool, so we've got all of that deformed up and grouped up. And a lot of these warp deformers don't really need to be super detailed or anything special, because like the neck here is going to be mostly gluing to her head. So I won't need to like make a zillion fucking frames to make the neck move. It will just be a bunch of glues that figure it out for me. Ah, can make this this line a little thicker. But that's something that has been absolutely blowing my mind, is the support. And if any of you are these dudes, let me know. It's always interesting. I want to hear what you guys think and say and what your opinions are, because I'm shocked at how many people actually enjoy Millie's fantasy streams. Because I am a bit a part of that. And I'm not like this. I'm not cucking it up at the back. Doing my best to make the stream good for her too. But it's been great to see all the support she's got for it. It's not like as horny as you think. It's kind of like wholesome. A lot of people on the Fansly are actually really cool. Control S, thank you, I will. Thank you, Beast. I want to see really don't want to see the shift between these two different outlines. You cool. Your music taste is cool, and your drawing rigging is cool. I'm cool? Fuck yeah. Well, apparently I should stop leeching off Millie and go work for McDonald's and put the fries in the bag, little bro. I still find that fascinating. We don't know who it is. They didn't leave their name, but someone just left random hate towards me in Millie's confession stream forum. I find it very fascinating. Is it bad that I find two stupid people fascinating like that? Like, what's your deal, bro? Heck yeah, you really enjoy my streams. Thank you, Molby. It's really cool to see other creative people like yourself watching my streams too. It means a lot. And I wish I could catch other people's streams, but I just don't have time. There's so many people that I want to like be able to catch up on their streams. Like yours, Molby, and others. Like see what they're up to, but it's just so difficult. Actually, no, I'm gonna do optimize. I was gonna like cut this in half and optimize it now, but I'm gonna do that some other point. Too many there's too many fries to bag. You're right, Beasts. I wish I could catch streams, but I got too many fries to be bagging up. I would go insane if I worked at a McDonald's, honestly. I cannot stand being in a McDonald's with all the beeping and the booping. Let alone I'm fucking vegetarian, so they'd probably tell me to piss off. I probably couldn't get a job at McDonald's. They'd be like, you're vegetarian? Can you handle being around meat? Yeah, well, there's this other guy who doesn't give a shit, so he's in. Hell yeah, Molby. We've got a bunch of talented people in my chat, and it's always means a lot. Yeah, it's not like they have me taste the meat, but it's just one of those things where you're like, so you're vegetarian, are you? And you work here? I wouldn't want to work at McDonald's. Mostly because of the auditory nightmare that it seems to be. With the beeping and booping of just random shit constantly beeping and booping everyone off. I'm sure the beeps and the boops are very useful. I can't stand it. It would drive me up the fucking wall. Surprised you didn't. Is that sarcasm, Lust? The McDonald's employees I see do not seem to be very happy to be working there. Okay, cool. Okay, next we've got to do the butts. If I look up butt, will it show it butts properly? Ah, perfect. I was worried for a second there that this search bar would only search for the beginning of words and not like a word in the middle, since it's all like what are these called? Underscored. It's all underscored, so it's technically one whole word to the computer, but thank fuck I can type in butt and it shows me all the butt pieces here. Have I ever got a cramp in my leg left butt base? Yeah, I had a pretty bad cramp not too long ago. Like right here. my calf, no, yeah, calf, yeah, that calf muscle just tensed up and wouldn't stop. It wouldn't fucking relax. I was just left there going, ow, 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 ah. It felt like minutes. And then I was limping for the rest of the next day. It woke Millie up. She was like, are you okay? What's wrong? And it's like, ah. And I'm like, I can't respond. I'm just going to go, ah. I'm just going to cry. What's wrong? Whoa! My calf hurt. I had a calf grab. Oh. Did you know? If you're on Windows 11, I know this is a fact because I am also on Windows 11. Maybe it could work with Windows 10. If you press Windows key V, it'll bring up your paste bin. So you can look at all the different things you've just Control-C'd. And a list of it too, even images. And it brings up a little menu where you can change to picking numerals that won't be on your keyboard. Cute face emojis and GIFs and shit. I accidentally found this menu, Windows key V. And it'll pop up the most useful window Windows could ever offer you. Yeah, let me fix that. Beautiful. Just gonna keep that square for now. It seems to be on Windows 10 too. Fuck yeah. It blew my mind. It is so useful. Especially if you Control-C a bunch of text and go, fuck, well, there was something I Control-C'd earlier and I wish I need to go back and Control-C it again. You don't. It's right there. You need emojis, there's a list of emojis right there. It's so fucking useful, and why it doesn't show you that it's a feature that's just there upsets me to my core. Maybe less people would shit on Windows if they let you know of cool features like that. Oops. Moving all of her just to... There you go. Wow, that's actually... I'm really happy with the shapes I've designed to make her puppetable. Amartha X, that emote, I love. The fucking cat. Oh, by Mary Berry. I recognize that name. That cat be strutting its shit, bro. So now I need to look up all the thighs. Left. Wait, what? Oh, I need to rename this. Shit. That was very confusing. I just noticed it's showing the wrong album cover. just fixed it. For some reason, the metadata of the song was fucked up. I'm just going to move you guys up there. That makes a bit more sense. What are those emotes? What the... Jesus. God damn. That's named incorrectly too. Oh, what do you call this? Inner line. For someone, not me, who wants to learn about what you are doing, but has no knowledge, what are you up to specifically? Specifically right now, I'm in like a building phase where I'm trying to build the model in all of its different pieces. Like I'm making the pieces of a puppet. I've got this picture here that I drew that's like a reference. And I've got to draw, basically recreate this reference in pieces. And to get away with some cool effects, like we've got her butt piece here. To get away with the cool effect of the outlines sort of joining together like that. So we can have her fucking badunkadunk poke out later on like that. I've got everything laid in special ways and grouped in what is called a warp deformer. That's these green Beziers here. This like green box, green and red box here. This is a warp deformer. And in a warp deformer, you can do this. And deform it in a... You can warp... Deform it. Huh. But yeah, I'm still in like a... building her phase. Getting her ready for animating. And looking cool. With all the crazy effects that I wish to achieve later on. Let's bring her titties back in here. We cannot not have the titties. I hope that answered the question. I hope that was satisfactory. But you know what's not very satisfactory? My bladder is filled with piss. So I'm going to go take a quick piss. I won't be long. I promise. I promise you I'll only be a little bit. Oh, yeah. Enjoy the music. Fuck. Oh, hello. Sorry I took a little longer than I said. I said I was like, oh, I'm just not going to be long at all. Not going to be long at all. And then I took long at all. But here I am. I said hello to Millie and gave her a good old kiss on the cheek. You find it very interesting, but suffer from not putting in effort to learn. Yeah, it's hard. You know, you've got to focus on learning. Learning is hard. Learning's not easy. So I'm just rugging up before we get back into it. Learning takes a monstrous amount of effort. So don't feel bad. And, you know, everything I'm doing is very odd and weird. Not very helpful to learn. Because it's not how anyone would really use this program. Is this music too loud? Turn it down just a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. Because, like, the way I'm making my model is not how literally anyone would make models in this program at all. Because normally, instead of, like, what I'm doing is I'm, like, creating these shapes that are solid colors. But what you would actually do is you would actually draw all of these pieces and have them as singular pieces. And you're moving around like a bunch of images, essentially. But yeah, don't beat yourself up, Beast. It's all good. Never feel bad that you don't understand everything. Okay. But got to die. Leg. Oh. Ah. Oh, that's what I normally do. That's it. I do this. No, no. Bum 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 bum. Ah. Do you like the head pats? Fuck yeah. Head pats are cute. Hello, who was that? Stoggy Froggy. Hello. Hi there. Thank you for the follow. What the fuck is going on? There we go. I just want to copy this. Hi. Hey, man. Oh. Almost out of my special juice. So I need this to flip now. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh! Okay, this song is annoying me now. So we've got the thighs on their respective little deforme groups. I love that the tits. Oh, it's funny. It made me go, haha. Ho ho ho. You know what? I've had some time to think about it, and I'm happy. I think I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have all of these. This basically makes up the rest of the boob. Correct. These are gonna be in a warp deformer of their own. Do I have a warp deformer? Let me think. Let me think here. You know what, actually, when the program stops freezing, I'm gonna give that a save. Fucking hell. This program really does not like you. Ever. Full stop. No, it doesn't like you control Zing. You often have no idea what's actually being done. Well, right now, you can see I've got this list here off on the right. This list is all of the different pieces that Millie's made of. If I select them, you can see we've got, these are the outlines for her foot, shin, thigh, her arm. Just like some more. We've got all these other pieces that are being selected. So these are all the bits she's made of, right? What I'm doing is I'm trying to organize them into warp deformers. And a warp deformer basically groups them all up so that they get moved and smushed all together. Because this leg piece is made up of 3 different pieces. We have this gradient, we have the main dark outline, and then the inside part. You can't see it because it's fucking behind my head. Yeah, we have 3. This is technically 3 pieces, but we can move and warp it all at the same time now. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm grouping them up all in these little deforming groups. Yeah, I know what I'm doing is very like hard to understand, and I don't mind. Why is the chat keep moving down there? What the fuck? Guys, get the fuck up there. What the fuck? God damn it. No worries. I don't mind explaining at all, so feel free to hit me with any questions. Doesn't matter if you need to know, if you want to know it out of pure curiosity, or if you want to know it because you're also trying to rig something. Okay, I'm actually gonna delete this, and I'm gonna try again with this deformer. Should I do that? Oh, let me think. Branding it up. Brain. I press the delete button. There we go. No. I'm right. I shouldn't do that. Do it that way. Okay. So I have to do the boobs in a way different way than what I should. I'm changing that now. That ends here and now. For you, it's purely curiosity. You're trying to understand how the program does its funny little wobbles. The funny wobbles are pretty easy to make, honestly. What's hard is to make them look good. Something I find with a lot of VTubers and their rigs, and it's totally fine. You know, do whatever. You know. My opinion doesn't matter, but I don't like it when someone's rigged. I have a problem when it's like the model doesn't move, but a bunch of physics happens anyways. Like they sort of just like move their head a little bit to the right, and the whole character just starts wobbling for no reason. And there's no like bodily movement to justify any of the physics wobbling at all. I always like and strive to make it so that my models move and then the physics happen. And have that physics make sense to how the body moves. The subject moves. So, and to do that sort of movement, I've got to put fuckloads of effort into the body. Especially what I'm doing now, I'm putting ridiculous amounts of effort into her body. And not her head. Actually, we'll be upgrading the head a bunch. We've changed some colors, and some upgrades do need to happen because of that. Okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking boob left. These two, these are both outline. The outline and the boob. This is going into a group. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to be very confusing. And I'm just going to do this. What the fuck just happened? Oh, whoops. I know what I just did by accident. I had the glues hidden. The glues are what is what's keeping the boobs together, man. Song. Okay. My plan is to group up each layer by itself. So we've got this layer, it's hard to see, where it's an inside part of the boob and the outline for it. And I know it's hard to see sometimes, but something I'm doing a lot is at the top left here is the name and ID of each object piece, which I name both the same thing, so it's not so fucking confusing. And I know what's what. But naming them is very important, so I'm spending a lot of time naming them, so if you're ever wondering what I'm doing, I'm probably typing names for a bunch of shit. It's cool to watch people who are good at what they do and put effort in and find pride in their work. Yeah, I find a lot of pride in my work. I love putting effort into it too. And if I wasn't streaming it, I would just be talking to myself. Literally, I just talk to myself, like pretending like I'm teaching people in my little fucking fucked up brain. My little fucked up rabbit brain. So layer 2, there we go. That looks so fucking good. It looks fucked because the boobs don't make this shape. But the fact that it's all connected together is so exciting to me. Okay, next we need to do segment 3 of the breed. Oh. Look at that. That is just, that works so, is working so beautifully. fact that I can stretch it. Oh my god, I'm a happy guy. Oops. I have caps locked on somehow. Ba-bung, ba-bung. Expand the booba. Stretch the booba. So, once. A big left. 3. Oh, me. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Well, the hibbity-boppity-bops. So we want right 4. Yes. and boob right, outline 4. Beautiful. And it's going to into boob group warp right 4. There we go. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Boob 5 is one that you can barely see because it's not colored differently. But it's like a supposed to like help add a little bit more like shape, as if it's not just a cylinder and ends in like a wide end, that it's the boob. It's rounding off at the end. Boom, 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 boom. I'm also resizing these deformers. Like you can see that I'm resizing this one here. Let's move her over this way more. I'm resizing this one so that, let's make it so you can see more really going on, so that it more perfectly represents the shape that it's actually moving, because it's also auto-generating the shape around the whole entire thing, including the parts of it that is glue connecting to the previous piece. Which I do not want it to do that. I want it to be this nice little perfect thing. Right in the goddamn middle. Because we're going to be using the shit out of these later. These are what I'm going to be using to deform these parts of the boob to make it look 3D and animate in a fun way. And this is boob 5, I believe. Yes. There we go. The fun part as well is, since they're all separate pieces, you can see they're all like separate little squares holding onto all the different parts here. We can apply physics to each individual one as it moves, so we can have some real flowy movement to the boobs, and it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be real exciting when we get to the physics part of the boobies, the booba. Really, the whole reason why this version of Millie is even existing is for the boobs to have really fun movement. Accurate? No. Fun? Yes. So this and boob left, outline 5. Boom. Come on, I control Z once and it fucking flips its slid at me. There we go. What the fuck? I can't believe it's only 6:40 where I am. I normally have a little clock up. Where is it? that's why it hasn't been working. Oh my god. I want to hide those. What the fuck? There we go. I was wondering why TTS wasn't working. That's why I had it hidden like an idiot. Am I retarded? Yes. Given that a good old save. But there, at the top right there, you can see a little clock that says what time it is locally for me. So it is 6:40. It does not feel like that. Our winter, it's like crept up so quickly. It all of a sudden was like summer. The sun, our summer here, the sun goes down at around like it's completely gone at 10. And it feels like it never was like it felt like it was like, have you ever what am I trying to say? It'd feel like the sun would never fuck off. But now it fucks off way too soon. Like, it's been dark for hours now here. It's been dark since like 5:30. Could the sun set a little bit fucking slower, please? Just gonna select them all and move them all to see how it works. And that's working pretty good. It's actually really useful too, as I can see that the outlines for the nipples, not the nipples, the areola isn't lined up properly. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, why don't I do that? I should link these together. Have the areola. Yeah, why haven't I done that? I've been a bit of a lazy dickhead, haven't I? And how would I do that? Oh, boy. I'm gonna grab this. So I'm just remaking this like areola part of the breast. And making it connect to part 5 here. Doom. can I do that? I think I've tried this before and it didn't work. Can I select these? Copy them. That didn't work how I wanted to. Darn. Just got to make all these pieces line up with the previous part as perfectly as I can. And then we bind them together. Keep this area all like circle. I think. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not even like a perfect circle. I think. Oh no. No. I'm fine. I'm good. Just hearing Billy fucking lose her fucking shit. So I'm gonna call this... this is gonna be, I guess, 6 then. 6. To copy it to the other side. Yippee. Oh, it's in deform already. What? What the hell? What the fuck? That song ended abruptly. Jesus. Ole mole. Oh! Beautiful. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Pardon me. Oh my god. I have a hiccup backwards. Check. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, and hydrate. I will take a little sippy. I think I've finished my water. I'll have to go out and get some more in a sec. Making sure shit is saved, though. Thank you for the care package, Beast. Stop this one. I'm gonna make a default. Just gonna show the nipples for a hot second. Soak it in, boys. I'm gonna hide them because I'm too afraid that Twitch will think there's too much happening. And they're gone. Words that kill. The nipples fell off, bro. Nuts. Oh. Sorry, my nuts were fucking trying to crawl up my butthole. Oh my god, I think I did it. The boobs have been boobed. They've been laid up properly. I'm a happy little guy because of that. Hell yeah. I'm going to try something and see if it works. Let's see. And I want this to be part of the boob outline. It's got to go right here. Oh, it's the wrong color, isn't it? I want this to be this color. There we go. We'll just do this. For a hot second, I want to just see what the boobs look like without the censored color on it. Okay. I'm really happy with that. It's starting to look pretty fucking schmick. Funky Gaming, hello. Let's move around some of the boob. Just seeing if this effect looks any good, where the part that's like underneath here turns into a different color of outline. Okay, it's frozen. Wait for it for a moment. And there we go. Froze again. I'm just making sure I didn't undo too far. And I think I just redid the color changing. Yeah, I did. Yippee. Anything I haven't added to it to follow. Wow, look at this list now. It's getting a little fucking crazy. Okay, her knees, her foot, and her shin, and her heel. So let's just hide the boobs for now. Well, I mean the boob folders. We'll do the knees next. This should be simple. Knee. What a weird name for a part of the human body. Oh my god. Sorry, I had like a burp that wanted to come out, then turned into a hiccup, and then went away. Easy. These aren't named properly. Buttercup, this is a strongest fighter. Powerpuff save the day. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Just in time. The Powerpuff Girls. Oh, Joe. Trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. Fighting crime, trying to save the world. Here they come just in time. Powerpuff Girls. This is the full version too. And they'll be. Powerpuff. That was like a cartoon that like had female protagonists that as a little boy I would watch. I'd be like, oh yeah, this show's fucking awesome. We little genetic mutant girls beating the fuck out of supervillains. Fuck yeah. And it was funny. Girls can't be funny. Oh. Which way did I do it? Oops. None of the episodes stick out in my mind. I think I'm just getting too old. I watched it as like a kid. Like a little baby. Little wee baby. Getting too old. Beautiful. And all we need to do now is her heels. And all of her will be in brand spanking fresh little Warp Deformer groups. Now let's see, if I just grab all of these group warp pieces, her tits are in a different folder, in a different castle. Look at that. I think that really helps show off that no matter what, when we move her chest around, her boobs will always be attached to her, which is very exciting. She's got a weird little alien head now. She's a bug. Game theory. Is Millimon a bug? Is she actually an insect in disguise? Shit. I've only been live for 4 hours, but I feel like I've been live for way longer. And let me think anyways. What would I want? Wow. I didn't think I would get that done that quick as well. Let's think. What would be next? We have this shadow on her knee and leg to figure out. There's a bunch of gluing I need to think about too. Like I want to glue all these parts, like the knee to the thigh to the shin to the knee, the shin to the thigh as well. So we're going to do a lot of gluing. Let's do the Krusty Krab. So yeah, there's a bunch of gluing that needs to happen. Lord almighty. Hey, vote memes. There's some details we'll need to do, like this shadow coming up here as well, going around her thigh, just giving it a little bit of like ambient sort of light feel. How's the Jiggler doing? The Jiggler's doing pretty good today, man. I got a lot of boring stuff done, and I'm very happy that it's all done. It's all very well named too. Speaking of which, I'm just going to go through these, make sure that the IDs match each item. Because that will matter at some point. And I'll feel like a fucking idiot if it isn't. Are you still safe with... Yeah. Yeah, we're still safe. I'm hiding enough of her that I feel like we're safe. I've got the sexual content fucking tag, so we probably get away with having her pretty naked before Twitch would get upset. And Twitch has got upset. When I was rigging her tits the first time round, they sent me an email saying, hey idiot, hey dipshit, shit for brains. Just put this tag in and we'll be happy. And that's it. So we're doing pretty safe. That, and I'm doing some basic censoring, like no front butt, no nipples. The boobs are multicolored crazy, so, and they're multicolored also because I need to know all these different layers that are going on here. These boobs are gonna be 3D. Get your 3D glasses on, fellas, because this shit's gonna look crazy. If you got a question, go ahead, ask away. I'm your man. Your bunny. I'm your bunny. I'm your bun to ask. No bun is better to ask about Live 2D than I. Dude, let's fix up some of the shape of the Brit here, though. This teal layer, what is this, like a warp tube? If I just move this, yeah, just move it down a little bit. So I'm trying to make a rotating head, but I can't seem to get it to work as a stable rotation. I got a looping parameter for it, and it looks fine in Live 2D, but I can't figure out how to make it toggle for VTube Studio. So you want it like the head to spin around as an animation. Oh, they didn't. So you've got an animation file, but you don't know how to. Okay. So is the problem that you've got it spinning as a parameter? First off, I don't think repeating parameters, like if you go like on a parameter, like I've got it here, this parameter here, I have star animation in her hat here. You can see her hat twinkles. But repeat animations, this repeat button here. Oh, you can't see it. That's fucking annoying, isn't it? If you take the repeat of a parameter, it doesn't work in VTube Studio for some reason. So what you want to do is have that animation loop from, just start at the beginning and have the animation end at the end of the parameter, right? But then what you'll need to do is export it. Fuck, you can't even see it. You want to export runtime and export as a motion file. And in VTube Studio, it's under it's in the code, it's in the settings, and it's like the hotkey settings and expressions. No, sadly, I do not know how to set it up as an animation file yet. I think that's where I am struggling to get it working, and do not know what to look for to find resources. Okay, well, here you go. Here's the animation tutorial. Under File, make a new animation. I'll do one right now for you. Actually, no, I'll open up one I already have existing. That's a better idea. I'll need to find it. It's hidden within the deepest recesses of my folders here. Also, hello, Puglord. And yeah, Live 2D is being stinky for capturing things. Personal tip, use monitor capture, but then, yeah, I don't want to run the risk of everything else being seen because I've got a bunch of naughty stuff everywhere. How do I, what am I looking for? Which one is this? Yeah, here we go. Because I had to figure this out as well for a looping idle animation. I did a lot of figuring out because this program is a fucking stinky, like you said. But here we go. So here's the animation, and here's a older version of the Millie model, of the model I have. You should be able to bring that in. Yeah, if you go to project, it should be something that you can click and drag, since it should be a model opened up in the background. And who just followed me? Busy, thank you for the follow. So once you've got it here, let's see, what animations do I have ready to go? Here we have the idle animation, and her idle animation is just... Yeah, you can see her hat is twinkling there. So it's just moving the one parameter I have for that animation. I've also got her tears. She can do a little crying animation and the tears scroll down her face. So that's always in the idle animation too. But once you've got your animation and you've keyed it properly, and you only want to key just the things you want animated. You can see I've got a keyframe here at keyframe 60, 120, and so on and so forth until it reaches the end. You want to make sure that the only keyframes that exist are only on the things that you want animated. If a keyframe's on anything else, it starts getting a little bit weird. Then, once you've got your animation done, you go up to File at the top left. You can't see it because it's cropped off. Go to File, and you want to export it as a motion file. And then in VTube Studio, you can then find that motion file. You want the motion file to be in the same folder as like all of your VTube model. But then VTube Studio can see it, and you can say play animation. And then you can set whatever trigger you want from the hotkey settings and expressions tab in the settings of VTube Studio. I can't show that part because I'm using VTube Studio right now. But I hope that was enough to get you on the right track. Key up your animation, which if you're just making her head spin, it would be just like, oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. Wait, where is Millie's head X? Here we go, we've got her head at Z angle. If you just want to make her head spin, you'd like key that as an animation. Have it loop around. Maybe if you want it to spin a couple times, like make a real nice animation so when you press it, it plays and spins a couple times or something. Add a little bit of spline action here. Like you would want to make your animation like this so that you get like a nice like whoop, smooth animation. And then make sure you export it as a motion file, and that file is then in the folder in VTube Studio. That did wonders. I was not aware of how to get the model into the animator. Yeah, it's weird. It's honestly a really annoying, weird way. You have to have the model up at the same time. You can see I could bring in another Millie up here if I wanted to, but I don't. I got Millie 3.33, but the version you see here, so yeah, I can click and drag a new one. And there's the one I'm working on now. This is the update to her. It's honestly a fucking ridiculous way of doing it. But yeah, the key things to remember is keyframe only the things you want to keyframe, and make sure that the beginning and end, especially if you want them to loop, the beginning and end are the same. But on the most important thing, just keyframe only the things you want to keyframe. And when you export, put it in the folder that's in VTube Studio's like folder as well. You used to be into Blender before you got into Live 2D. So he's used to the program telling you, well, you should have known. Like somebody asking why didn't you bring pizza? Yeah, this program, it sucks. I'm kind of surprised you're going from Blender to Live 2D. I want to make the complete opposite switch. I want to go from this to Blender when I find the time to learn a whole new bloody program. You're in the money. Hell yeah. Figuring out the animations is a lot of fun. Here's some more specifics with Live 2D. You can only play one animation at a time. Actually, you can play two, technically. You can play the idle animation that you can set in the settings for the model. So you can set idle animation and like idle animation no tracking. But then if you press a button to play an animation, you can only play one at a time. So if you do a head spin and then you do something else, the head spin will stop and cancel and it'll do the other animation then. Which sucks. It should be like all of this should be set up that you can press every animation and have all the animations playing all at once, because why the fuck not? But that's another important thing to note. I found that out the hard way, and I was planning a bunch of cool animation stuff and went, oh, you can run only one at a time. Oh. Even if you could keyframe only one thing, it doesn't matter. It still resets the first animation you started playing. Self-caused misery. Yeah, it's another box that, yeah, there's a lot of online resources. This program does not have a lot of realistic tutorials either. A lot of people are sort of just, they've figured it out as they go along. I think even the people who made this bloody program. Yeah, the program kind of stinky. But it get the job done. But good luck. Good luck with the animations, Vizzy. Makes me feel like I just need to make tutorial videos to help people out. Maybe I'll do that one day. I'll not be such a fucking lazy bum. Okay, what is next? I kind of got everything done that I wanted to do. Shocked at that, honestly. Honestly, I'm quite shocked. Video's a whole new beast? Yeah, I know. That's why I haven't done them, because like you have to write a script so that whatever you say is concise and doesn't lead anyone off in the wrong direction. Which I know what I just did. I'm worried that I've said something that makes you think, maybe I can do what I think I could do. I can do editing. Editing is fine. I love editing. Hydrate, thank you. I'll have to take a fat piss and fill up, but I'm also thinking of ending stream because I got everything done I wanted to do today. How long after the stream? For a bit hours. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to end stream. I will hydrate off when later, though, Vo, thank you. I definitely need to hydrate. I'm actually getting thirsty. I don't know why. Sitting at my desk, all the piss goes directly into my bladder. And I need to piss all the time. Walking about, running about, doing whatever. I'll piss later. I can do that later. Sitting here right now, I gotta piss all the time. You say it was pretty concise? If you ever want a script reader. Thank you, Vizzy. The dumbass check. But yeah, I'm gonna call it that. I'm just gonna go raid Millie. Book it. If you don't know who Millie is, it's the person I've been rigging right here. I've been rigging a update to her rig for various blue variants of Twitch. I think she's still alive. Yeah, when I get high. She's been live for 6 hours. Wait, what? What? Let's see.
Who?
Mel's mum.
Yeah, Mel's mum. The
Hey,
lady that
Seal!
really likes her
Your
twinks.
mom's a Noxian!
What? She started talking to me as soon as I tuned in. How did she know this? Let's start this raid. Let's get over there. Let's get the fuck over there. See what the fuck she's talking about. Yeah, when I get higher. Thank you for the jiggling. We will be getting to jiggles, I swear, one day. We've got so much to do on this model. Part of it, and I think I'm getting to this next part where I'm going to have to... I might not stream for a bit. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard because I need to start designing and new sketches for where her arms are going to be placed. Like this pose and all the new poses that I've got to do. I need to have them all planned out and have like sketches for them so I can trace them. Let alone I got to do the shadows on her legs here, which isn't that big of a deal. We're going to add this little accents and all the shinies on her legs. Shit, guys. And then there's going to be a lot of stuff I can't actually show you because, it's going to be fansly only sort of deal, you know. But thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you guys next time. Enjoy Millie. She's a cutie pie. I'm going to take the biggest piss, biggest drink, and see you guys next time. I love you. Farewell. You're here with me, VOD boys, or anyone who didn't go with the raid. You cheeky fuckers.